Mike's got something, all right. He's got America. But there are guys who stay up nights figuring out how to take that away from him.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood, where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. And I see my deuces over exercising.
Doing my stretches.
Doing my scratches. So apparently Shabby just woke up. Poor little boy stood up to midnight. I stayed awake till 4 a.m. Woke up at 6. He can suck my dick. All right, suck on the penis, all of it, every 2 inches of it. All right, anyways, we're joined today by Marshall Manson. How you doing?
How dwello?
How dwello indeed. And also, it's been a while, but she's back. Modern Medusa, how you doing?
I'm good. Hopefully my fucking camera will focus on my face now.
And of course, as always, I'm joined by one of my good co-hosts, the good co-host anyway, Missy. She's here.
I'm the
and Mr. Booleanenator himself, the producer man, and we're here to entertain you. And I'm hoping that Marshall pulls a Joey Diaz today. Is what I'm hoping.
I'm not pulling a Joey Diaz today, just so you know.
If you don't know, it is fucking, I think, wonderful, legendary, the legend comedian Joey Diaz. Last night they did a fundraiser live for the Comedy Store, and the man stood up and pulled his testicles out live on camera.
Can you tell me what the content?
It's just Joey being Joey Diaz.
I mean, was it a happy ball?
Yeah, they were all laughing.
Or like an aggressive ball?
No, it was all fun. It was
Okay.
Joey Diaz, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, or whatever how you say his name, and Theo Vaughn. Which to me, all four of those I fucking love, dude.
You
I mean,
can see like the
I'm not sure if I
screenshot that
recognize this.
I saw it. He had his balls out, and then the three other guys were like laughing their asses off, smiling. So it wasn't like a cringy.
no, it was all, and Theo Vaughn lost his shit laughing. Because I love Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn's got this weird sense of humor anyway. I mean, he told a joke on there last night about, his buddy selling a hat that had the N-word on it, and on the back of it, it said, just joking.
Oh, that's funny.
And then he created some Frisbees that had "fuck me" and had his phone number on it. And he would throw.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Theo Vaughn is hilarious, I think.
I think I know who.
He's the dude from Road Rules, right?
Yeah. He actually started on a reality show called Road Rules back in the day.
I think I've seen him on the Joe Rogan show.
Yeah, he's been on. But all those guys. Well, there was other comedians on earlier. I only caught the tail end of it when it was those four, and I was watching live when it happened. He stood up and pulled his balls out, and it made me happy.
Yeah, it made me happy too. Maybe he got inspired by that guy on the news station that was in the shower.
Maybe.
You saw that, right? Oh.
But then he made a point about it, because when the Twitch kicked him off, and Tom was like, well, we just got kicked off Twitch. And he's like, well, we're sitting here raising, people can't. He said, now YouTube didn't kick him off yet. That's what I understand. YouTube's not done nothing. But he's like, we're raising money for people who can't work because of a fucking pandemic. And Twitch is going to get pissed off because of a 50-year-old man's testicles. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense,
That's good, though, that they're doing that. I mean, so many people are doing live shit now. They're like live concerts, fucking everything from home or
and
whatever.
That's good. That stuff's good. Because it gives people something to do. What I don't like celebrities doing is like making tweets from their $5 billion houses and like, I'm in jail.
I know.
I'm so bored.
You have a bowling alley and a home theater, motherfucker. You're not in jail.
Hey, like, read a book.
Right, exactly.
Hobby. Do something with yourself.
Learn something new.
Right, like
the world isn't that boring.
Exactly.
I mean,
you have
you got
all the
Starbucks
internet access you want, or access that you want.
Yeah.
Like
nothing really changed. You just have to do more shit in a different place.
Right.
Wow.
Motherfuckers got a Starbucks in their living room and they're going to tell me about being in jail. Fuck you. And I've literally been in jail. Trust me, that's not jail.
Oh my god.
So I know you said Shabby texted you, right, Missy, and said he was in. Is he actually coming?
Yeah, he said he's gonna get ready real quick.
My God, I hate him.
He's worse than a girl. He's gotta, like take a shower and pick out one of his two sweatshirts, and then figure out which
got the right cock ring.
I mean, the boy's got one outfit.
Oh, he's got two. Adidas, and then the other one, Champion. There's an Adidas sweatshirt and a Champion sweatshirt. There's two.
God.
It's crazy, man.
He's got to figure out which hat. He's got to glue all the pubes back on his forehead so it looks like he has hair.
Yeah.
Imagine going in his closet and you actually just see there's all he has in his closet is 2 hoodies and a hat on a hanger.
Or maybe you remember the show?
T-shirt.
You remember the show Matlock? Oh, you probably don't. You're all young.
No.
There used to be a show called Matlock with Andy Griffith and the character wore one. He had a whole bunch of the same suit.
My grandma watched that show.
Well, I was a kid when it came on. I watched it, but it's all one, like really like a blue suit, and he had like 100 of them. So yeah, it was. So maybe Shabisky's got like 500 Adidas shirts.
No, it's just he always does this if he does like an 8 or 9 hour stream, he needs to sleep for like 10 hours.
He's such a bitch, though. That's a bitch move. That's not a streamer move. A streamer will stream all night. And
like he knows he has to do the show. I don't know why. Like, I get it. The drunk British girls were entertaining. To some, I understand.
Well, that's what it is. Shabby doesn't get a lot of pussy around him.
Yeah.
And he was really excited.
I usually am one
He
of
ain't
the
like
only
Pimpmunk, who's always got hot chicks on the show. I can't help it.
Girls over there.
But I've been asked that a million times, though. How you always get these hot girls? Because I know I talk to them. That's how they come on the show. Because I actually speak. All you little cucky ass bitches out there, and afraid to speak to a girl. It's so weird, dude. You know how Marshall has got a hot wife? Because he talked to her.
True.
He did.
He
At
said
least
something. He said words and shit. He wasn't
And once
afraid.
you get married, you don't have to talk anymore.
Yeah, he wasn't afraid of the pussy. That's the thing. Men can't be afraid of pussy. If you want pussy, you can't be afraid of it.
And women need to stop being so goddamn hard to get. Sorry.
Have you ever seen that movie Teeth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a horrible movie. My dad watched that movie. And I remember walking to the living room and I looked and I said, "What the fuck are you watching?" It was just word. It was just word.
It's like that other one that came out, Tusk.
Yeah, well, Tusk is actually pretty good, though.
That one freaked me out. I did not want to wake up.
It's weird. But Kevin Smith to me is a genius, right? I like Kevin Smith, and he went for something completely different than what he's done before in the past.
Wait,
I mean,
with what?
Tusk.
Oh God.
Yeah, I
shit is
can't.
hilarious.
That was so like.
It's weird but good. It's
Oh,
dude.
God.
I love shit like that because here's why. Because like you just said, who thought of this? The human mind is fucking amazing, right?
They literally came up with it like over like a lunch or something. I don't remember.
Yeah. That's like the dude who looked at a pizza, Wes Craven, and said, "Okay, I can create a character called Freddy Krueger because of this pizza."
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm still stuck on the movie that I watched the other night, High Life. That shit still has me like trying to understand things.
God damn. He had to like cock back for that one.
Look, he broke his neck. He's still like down and out.
No, I didn't want to show you all the snot that just came out.
Yeah, please don't show us that. Thank you. I appreciate not doing that.
There was a lot of snot. There was like a string hanging from my nose.
Oh my God.
That's how my dad used to sneeze.
You ever seen like an ill-mannered kid that'll just like sneeze on themselves and it'll just be hanging all over their face and they just won't do anything about it? I hate that shit, dude.
I was at a fucking restaurant one time and I was sitting there eating and there was this kid who was in the booth in front of us. He was turned around looking over at the booth and the biggest, long, slimy ass goddamn string of snot and boogers coming out of his nose. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying not to look at him, but it's like, I can't help from it. And I'm sitting there trying to eat my goddamn food here. And finally I said, "Woman, if you don't turn your kid around, I'm going to."
Gross, dude. I was at Golden Corral one time, and this fucking kid was like they had those chocolate fountains for a bit, which I don't use because of this incident. This kid was like putting his hands like in the chocolate fountain, coming, like putting it in his mouth, and then putting his hands back in the fountain, just over and over again. No one did anything.
That's disgusting.
I would have tucked the bastard and burnt him.
I would have said something out loud. Like I'm the type of person
I had
that I will
no clue where his fucking parents were though, because like.
That's why you say it even louder. Like, can somebody get the kid from the fucking chocolate fountain? Like, I would have made it very, very.
Dude, I love the Golden Corral.
For the whole restaurant.
Me too.
The Golden Corral is like a fucking.
Every time I've gone there, I've had an awful experience.
I love Golden Corral.
Oh, dude, I
don't know what it is.
I want to have anal sex in that fondue thing. And that chocolate fondue.
The last time I went there was a kid. It's always been like because of the people who are there. I don't think it's ever been like the food.
Yeah.
We have
money music.
Sorry, I'm late. I had to put powder on my candy ass and have mommy make me eggs.
Thank you, Rob. It says Shabisky, but that's not.
Aw.
That would be right. That would be right, Fisu. That would be.
Good. But so there's this kid with his family a couple tables over from me, and he was probably maybe like 5, maybe, and he kept screaming about his coat. My jacket! My jacket! So the mom would give him his jacket and put the jacket on. And then he would still be like, my jacket! My jacket! So they took the jacket off and they put it over there. And then he would still be screaming about this fucking coat. And I literally wanted to just pick the kid up in the coat and put him outside and then go back into the fucking restaurant and sit down. Like, let him scream about his coat outside. This is fucking nuts. Because he did it for like 20 minutes.
My God.
And the parents just let him sit there and do it. Like,
Yeah.
as a parent myself, anytime that I was in public with my kids when they were that young and they started having a fit like that, I immediately took them outside.
Yeah.
Because other people are there to enjoy their time out. Like, they're not there because they want to hear your kid. Like, maybe they're on a date and they're finally away from their kid. And they got to hear your screaming ass brat. Take the fucking thing outside.
The thing outside.
Yeah, if it can't behave, it's a thing.
It's a thing.
Not acting like
In the middle of the street.
Yes. Out there. In oncoming traffic. Take it.
Okay, now we're killing kids.
Okay.
Just cut it.
Play Frogger. Teach him. It's a new game we're playing. We're gonna...
That escalated so quickly from Golden to Corral to murdering children in the street.
Fucking kids out of Golden Corral, I swear to God.
I don't know how I actually raised children because at this point in my life, like, I have no patience. If I had to do it like a little child right now, I would probably get arrested.
Oh, I'd hit a kid. Yeah.
No, dude, if my child, like, ever, like, I've thought about it, like, I see the way some kids act, like, at any age, and I'm just like, if something that came from my body was trying to fuck me over like that, just even if they were just like, I hate you, I'd be like, oh, really? You hate me, motherfucker? You're really gonna hate this fucking orphanage?
My kids are better. I got to the point where all I had to do was look at them a certain way, and they would just stop dead on their tracks. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
No, it's all about putting the fear of God into your child at an early age, so that you just have to say like one word, and it's good.
Oh, you
and
hear
that's
like
only up until the point where like they can like comprehend shit and like have a conversation with you and understand why they don't act that way. Because now, like, obviously, like, my kids are cool. Like, I love my kids. I hang out with
Wait a minute, let me ask everybody in the chat. Can somebody's Mother Coconut said they cannot hear the stream? Everybody can hear the stream, right? I hope so. I don't say I can. I just listen. I heard it. So yeah. Anyways, go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry. I had to make sure.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's all like how you approach it once they are of an age where they can understand shit. Because obviously you don't want to just like be a screaming authoritarian.
Right.
Your kid's gonna end up fucking hating you.
Yeah,
and that's what my mother was like. But like when they're like at a point where they don't realize, hey, if I touch this thing, I could like severely hurt myself or die in some sort of way. Like you have to kind of be like an authoritarian, because you can say stop no all you want, they're not going to do it.
That's why you punch them.
Yeah, but like once they get of an age, once they can like comprehend stuff and you can have a conversation with them and they understand
these work really well against a child's skin.
They do. Then you can like switch up tactics and be like, yo, like, it's not cool. This is why we don't act like that. Like, you know, and let them have their own opinion. Like, obviously I'm not like a screaming authoritarian type of person, but
no, like my mom,
to a certain point you have to be.
Yeah. I have a lot of good like cautious like values I feel from my mom, like instilling certain things in me as a kid. Like even though some of them are a little extreme, like, you know, not letting me like barely hang out with anyone, but you know, it's or like, you know, older people, stuff like that, but you know, it's all for good, you know.
Appreciate the $5 tip, Mother Coconuts, and hi to you back.
Hi, Mother Coconuts.
Keep them coming in. Because yeah, I need to. We got a stream goal of $15,000.
Oh,
That's a little goal.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's doable.
All we need is one millionaire.
I have definitely never made that. I have made $4,000 in an hour before, but I've never made 15,000. If I made $15,000 in a stream, I would suck Medusa's titties live. I'm just saying, I'd do that for free anyway. What was that? I mean, Medusa's hot, dude. She's fucking.
Oh.
I'd fuck her till she walk bow-legged.
Oh, damn.
I already do this big ass now.
You notice a lot of females are bow-legged.
Big birthing hips.
Yeah, a lot of females have bow. They're slightly bow-legged.
Yeah.
Just saying, dude. I seen a
real bow-legged, like bow-legged dudes. Like
I seen a dude. I was just about to say, I seen a dude the other day. This motherfucker was so bow-legged. I busted out laughing because it was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I can't. So,
like, you don't understand how their bones aren't snapping with the way how their leg is bent. Like, I don't get it.
Marshall's bow-dicked.
Oh, damn. Isn't that like Peyronie's disease? They had a commercial about it on TV lately. They keep showing this curved banana, and they're like, "If you're penis,
are you kidding me?"
No, they've got guys that like look at the screen like real serious, like, "Oh, that is my penis." It's like a crooked cucumber or like a banana.
Some guys have
I'm double jointed, so it's literally like their cock is like.
Ooh, I like
that. Curve is normal. Breaking your dick in half is not normal.
No, theirs is like this.
Speak for
like,
yourself.
If your penis
Speak for yourself.
Like this, it's called Peyronie's disease, and it's a fixable condition. So they're talking about some medicine you can get that'll make your dick straight.
I mean, okay, I've seen some dicks where it's so curved that it's kind of like, that looks like it could be a little painful, but like normal curves are normal.
Yeah, a little curvature in it is normal.
Real dicks
I've only ever seen one.
Well,
that
my dick
curved to the left, and it was like not natural.
I'm just saying, if my dick curved, it would be going back inside me because my dick is already up to my belly anyway. So if it curved, it'd be just making a U-turn basically.
Dude, real men have curves, okay?
Yeah, real men have curves. I have a freckle on my dick.
I've seen many freckled dicks.
I have a freckle. I have one freckle on my dick. It's so cute. I call him Frederick the Freckle.
Do you? You named your dick Freckle?
Well, actually, I didn't name it. There was a certain female that named him one time. Every guy names his penis, and my penis is named Frederick.
Wait, the whole penis or just the freckle?
No, the whole penis is named Frederick. She named the penis Frederick.
Okay.
And I just kept it at that for years. God bless that woman's vagina. It was awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Freddy's coming.
She's dead now, unfortunately.
She actually is. No, I'm kidding. She may be. Fuck, I don't know. I hadn't seen the bitch in years.
Oh my god. give me some shekels. I'll show you my freckle.
Yeah, give me some shekels. I'll show you my freckle. I see Mother Coconuts in there. Mother Coconuts been throwing like big tips. So if y'all want to see my freckle dick, I will show it to you for $15,000.
Yeah, give him those big tits.
No, I can't. Y'all don't want to see my dick. Nobody wants to see my dick. I don't even want to see my dick.
I think you're a liar. I think.
Do you do it in the dark?
Pack in a huge sausage. And
well, that is a theory. That is actually a theory. Somebody went to Shayra, a good friend of the original co-host of the show, and told her, "You know, Pimp's lying, right? I've seen Pimp's dick. It's big." And I'm like, that bitch lied to you. Whoever told you that? Because I do not. See, I hate when guys try to oversell their penis.
Yeah.
You should undersell your penis because if you oversell it, they're expecting something. But I am not underselling or overselling. I'm telling the fucking truth. I have a tiny dick. It looks like a angry Tic Tac.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pissed off at the world. But the smaller the penis, the better they eat her, my darling. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, and I keep telling you that's what they say. Oh God.
That's what it's true. No, we have to be able to eat pussy because we got to make up for something.
Oh,
I'm
at
pissed
least
me off though.
Think that they can do it, and they
This is
just
what makes me
can't
mad.
do
This is what
it.
makes me mad. This is what makes me angry. It's like when I'm fucking a chick, right? If she says faster, I'm good with it. Okay, I'll get a little faster. But if that bitch says deeper, I'm gonna get up and walk the fuck out like I'm holding the fuck back. Oh, I'm just giving you part of it. No, I'm giving you all I got, bitch. If you say deeper, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Oh god.
Well, you want my fucking foot?
Deeper. Oh, okay. Donkey punch.
Yeah, deeper. Fuck you, ho.
You seen that Chappelle bit? He's like, what would you do if a white chick was jerking you off and she called you the N-word? He's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna bust right in that bitch's face. This is not a time for integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you said bust a nut in her face. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what. You know, everybody knows I love my mama, but if a bitch insults my mama during fucking, I'll cuss her out later for it.
Oh, hell nah. Wait, has someone done that?
No.
Okay.
Who would do that? Who would? I was making a stupid joke. Goddamn,
I'm sorry.
The girls
I'm
got all
gullible.
serious.
Who the fuck is like riding someone? They're like, yeah, your mother can't
Look,
cook
Marshall's
shit.
over laughing. That must be a guy joke because Marshall was like, ha ha. The girls were like, oh my god, him and such your mother doing sex.
I just don't understand it. I cannot picture someone sitting there riding cock and being like, your mother can't cook. She don't know how to clean a bathroom.
I fucked you better than your mom.
You know, like,
well, I would bust a nut inside her, then feed her my mom's potato salad and say, see, bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, do me a favor, miss. Do that whole scene again.
No.
She was all into it. She was riding that fucking pony, boy. She would get.
Oh my god, what?
I thought she was gonna throw her hand up for a rodeo there for a second. Look at what time is it? How far are we into it? Like what? 20 minutes?
30.
30 minutes, and he's 28 minutes, and Shabby's still not here.
I can message him and be like, quick, huh?
My God, dude, he's so unprofessional.
Should be. He's gonna show up like right as the show ends. Be like, I made it.
Fucking ignorant bitch, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think this is your first time you've been back on the show since we've had the new layout, right? I do believe I've got the best.
I think so.
Yeah, I look at the beautiful layout, Miss. I have the best layout.
I like it.
It is. When I look at it, think about it. It's the morning wood, right? Look at that real good. That looks like a dick, balls, and the ass.
Butt cheeks.
The butt cheeks.
Oh my god.
The morning wood, the middle part where it says morning wood in yellow, that's the butthole.
Yeah,
That's the butthole.
Oh my god.
And then you and Marshall are butt cheeks. And then me and Shab are testicles.
And I'm the
Pimp
big
is
dick.
Beautiful.
Now you can't unsee it. You'll always see that when you look at it.
And honest to God, I did not have the intentions of that when I wanted this design. I did not have. I actually got the design from an old ESPN show called Around the Horn. And now that I think about it, Around the Horn sounds sexual anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So.
Shabisky's thing is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I I don't know.
Yeah, fuck Shabisky, man. He's a bitch. But anyways, dude. So, I got it. I've been arguing like for days now on Facebook about the coronavirus with locals. We have some morons in this state.
I think there's morons in every state.
Yeah, but these are some bad, stupid people. And you see all these protests around the world, around America right now, dude. I mean, look, let's just let it play itself out. Look, nobody wants the economy to be like this. Nobody, not Democrat, Republican. None of us want the economy to be bad. We really don't. We don't want to be all poor and shit like that. But we don't want to die either.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just be people for a moment, and not worry about bullshit.
I shared this picture on Facebook, and it's that scene from Star Wars where Darth Vader blows up Alderaan, and Princess Leia's like, "Oh my God, the economy!"
Jesus. Did you see that the White House advisor he said that the protesters were like modern day Rosa Parks. I'm not even
kidding.
I saw
No.
That's absurd.
There's something I saw. Here it is.
Yeah,
It
Rosa
says,
Parks.
coronavirus, and just like that, the government controls all sporting events, concerts, jobs, colleges, medical facilities.
Yeah.
Whether or not you can leave your house has depleted resources such as toilet paper, sanitizer, food, and controls all travel. Then you wonder why they develop and use viruses to scare the public. They now control you and everything about your life. You see how easy that was? Mass panic, hysteria, and complete control of literally the world. All over a virus. One that has one of the highest survival rates. All freedom has been limited overnight. Do you see how easy that was?
Yeah, but what Marshall just said is the perfect argument of that. What exactly are they controlling here? No, there's no money being made.
Yeah,
oil just dropped to $0.01 a barrel. That's it.
They're trying
to build more
negative
$5.
$30 to come take a barrel.
Yeah, they're paying people to take fuel. That is insane, dude. They're paying people to take fuel. So yeah, and which side is controlling? Because is it Republicans? Is it Democrats? Who's fucking controlling what? I mean, honestly, it doesn't. I mean, I don't. It's just retarded. And look, whether you like Trump or not, which I do not at all. What he said the other day was like, dude, does he not think? He said, "Oh, those protesters like me." Dude, they were waving Confederate flags and Nazi flags. Do you really want to brag about that?
Yeah, he does. President does. He's racist as fuck.
Well, I don't know. See, I've always said that. I've always said I don't really think Trump's racist.
I think he's a racist.
I've always said, even though I despise the man, I don't really think he's a racist. I think we're all racist, by the way. I think every person on the earth. I think every person on earth is racist to a point. Black people, white people, Asian people. You know, I think we're all racist to a point. Yeah, we're all sexist. We all have biases. And if you look at that,
I hate women.
I love them motherfuckers. I just don't like when they talk.
I think I finally come to terms with the fact that you shaved, Pimpmunk. It took a while. It took several days.
2 days, Marshall.
Has it been 2 days? Feels like a year. Jesus.
2 days. And I've already got stubble growing on like Shabby, who's been shaved for like 3 goddamn weeks and barely got a little shadow now.
You look like a happy baby.
I don't know. Oh, I know. I went with my mom. This is my mom's literal words. I'm not lying. She said, "You went from a badass to a baby."
Oh, that's adorable.
Because it's funny it's weird how much that goatee made a difference on me. Because when I have the goatee, I do kind of look intimidating and shit. Now like a big, giant, elderly Gerber baby. It's weird.
have you seen that video floating around of that giant baby bouncing on his dad's back?
I seen it this morning in the mirror.
What? A giant baby.
Video. It's a baby. Like it's a baby. It's got a diaper on, but it looks like it's 4. But it's acting like a baby, like bouncing on his dad's back. This baby is gigantic.
But it actually is. It's like the baby's like a year old.
He's huge.
He's just a huge kid. He's a huge kid.
Huge.
Yeah. I have
like
seen. It's a beautiful kid, by the way. Beautiful baby. But it's like a year. But he is a big boy. He's a big boy.
Like I thought my firstborn was big. Like when he was 4 months old, he was wearing 12-month-old clothes. He was a big kid. But he never looked like that. He was 8 pounds, 4 ounces, 21 inches long.
Watch this, Marshall.
My brother was 10 pounds.
Watch this one. I always trip out over moms about this. What time was your kids born?
4:20.
For the first one. The second one was 6:18.
They know they never forget, dude. The mother never forgets. My mom can tell you on the dot when me and my brother was born. Boom, boom, boom. They never forget. I always get. Now you ask the dad, it was around something.
Yeah. Their dad can probably tell you the day. He could probably tell you if it was like more like because one of them was like 12:32 in the morning, so it was like a little after midnight. Moms. And the other one was 6:18 in the evening, so like right after like dinner time.
I respect no one more than I do a mother, especially a mother that loves their. Yeah, because of course there's bad moms out there, but most mothers, we talked about this the other day, dude. It doesn't matter if the woman is 4'6" and you're an 8-foot person. If you fuck with their babies, they gonna whip into your ass. You don't fuck with them. You don't fuck with a lioness cub, man. They'll fuck you up. It doesn't matter. I am 42 years old. My mom will cut your ass if you fuck with me right now. Now there is bad moms out there. Don't get me wrong. There's bad parents out there, but you find a good mama, there ain't nothing they won't do for their kid. They'll hide the body for you. Mm-hmm. My mom would literally hide the body from me. I know she would.
Your mom's got like a
I'm afraid to have a son because I feel like I would do literally anything for them and then just end up my life up. Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
Oh no, it's totally cool. Like
Marshall,
they know.
What was you saying, Marshall? Till the rude female cut you off?
I'm sorry.
I was saying your mom's got a gun cabinet. You open it up, you got like AK-47, mop. Broom, whatever it was.
Yeah, she hit me with a goddamn
Next.
I think it was a mop or broom. I can't remember. Well, she hit me live. I was live, and I was fucking with her. I yelled out real loud. I told her I was going to sue her for birth rape. Yeah, but no, because she didn't ask for my consent to give birth to me, and so she ran and hit me with a fucking broom.
Can you imagine like being the child of a woman who purposely had an orgasm during birth?
Where the fuck did that come from?
Dude, have you not seen the fucking like TLC shows where women are like, I'm prepared to achieve full orgasm during this process? Dude, it's creepy as fuck. Hey, it's so strange.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I've done it twice, okay? Yeah. There is nothing orgasmic about that experience.
I mean, it happens to some women, like, involuntarily, which is totally understandable. But if you're doing it on purpose...
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I know. I watched the thing.
Killed me.
I watched the thing one time where a dude said he jizzed every time he took a shit.
Dude, yeah, I heard a story about a guy in like the Marines who like went to the doctor because he was so scared after he took a giant shit and came in his pants.
Am I gay?
Yeah. What's wrong with me? Oh god.
That's one of my favorite questions to ask people. I'm like, you ever take a shit so big it felt gay?
Dude, I have.
Oh my god. Every day.
I hate taking a shit and the turd gets like half out and then it all of a sudden decides it doesn't want to leave.
Oh my god. Right.
It just grabs a hold of the wall or something like, fuck this, dude. It's a scary world out there. I'm not going.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to swim, man. I can't swim.
I don't know what the fuck y'all eat. The fuck?
Dude, I should have turned one time. I swear to God, it was the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. It didn't break
out of the water.
It just, yeah, dude, it was like hanging over the fucking toilet. It was just like it looked like a fire hose.
I remember being at school one time, and I'll never forget this because this dude, he's a legend to this day. No one knows who it was, but left the biggest fucking shit of all time. Like okay, it's like he somehow filled the whole half the bowl with toilet paper, and in the center was a giant turd, like up and kind of tilted like this, and it looked like it didn't fall out of him, like he went up. And the shit was just placed.
You would have made it perfect if you'd have put a little flag in it.
Bro, I don't know how the fucking janitor dealt with that situation because it was not going to be flushed.
Dude.
It's like the emoji. It's just a mountain of shit in the toilet.
That's what mine was. It just kept going. It looked like somebody took whipped cream and chocolate whipped cream and just did this, and it was giant and just kept going. It was bad, dude. It was like a mud pile. It's horrible, dude. But I would have, if I would have been that dude at your school, I would have took a little like flag and stuck it in it. This is my hill.
Poop Island.
It's just interesting. Like I don't actually remember much about school, but I remember that vividly.
I know somebody. I know of somebody who took a shit in the hallway at school.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it was this. I'm not. I know the person really well. Really well. It was me.
I knew it.
Yeah, it was me. I ain't gonna lie. I took his shit right in the floor. I did it on purpose though. I was like, fuck this shit. I did what it was. They dared me. A bunch of my friends dared me to do it. So I did it. I shit right in the fucking hall floor there. There was a big old pile of shit right there. And I did it during class. During class. So when the bell rung, they all came out, and you would hear people. Oh my god! It was so fucking great, dude. I'm sitting here just enjoying. I couldn't take credit for it, right? Because I got in trouble. But I was sitting here going, yeah, that's mine.
Oh my god. Is it bad that I was almost going to ask if it was a special needs kid before you said that?
It was, actually.
Yeah, Pimp is a little special needs. So.
Yeah, Pimp just starts crying. Like, no, it wasn't.
There's a video of some dude that went in front of the police station in my town and right at the door where they all come out to get into their cars and took a fat shit. But they got him on camera taking the shit.
I think the weirdest place I've taken a shit was behind a church.
Well, I mean, I did that on purpose. That was it was a school prank, but it was a stupid school prank. But no,
this guy did too.
Yeah,
he was mad at the police.
Yeah,
so he went and took a shit right in front of their door. But he didn't realize that he was on camera the whole time. So they just came out the other side and arrested him after.
I got a friend now. He told me. Now I don't know if this actually happened, but he told me it sounds like it didn't, but it's funny anyway. He said he was standing behind a woman in line at the grocery store, and she was wearing like a big muumuu dress thing. And said he was sitting there, and said all of a sudden he looked down, and there was turds falling from the.
You see that video I retweeted the other day? Some guy came up to this girl. She was like a stripper, a hooker or something.
Oh, yes, I did see that. And she was
on the pole, and she had this little dress on, and he was like, "What you doing, mama?" And she was like, "Working. You want to give me some money?" But as she said that, a turd dropped out of her
seen that.
and landed right below it. And the dude was like, "You dropped something."
I want to say we're
That's
44
hilarious.
minutes in, and there's still no Shabisky.
Oh,
I messaged him. He hasn't answered me.
dude, he's got to make you don't understand how many cups of coffee he has to make before he's ready.
This is some bullshit right here. He's got to be punished. He's
No,
gonna be
at this
punished.
point, it's turning into a bit. So he's milking the bit.
Yeah. Fuck you, Marshall, for calling that out, boy. What the hell you doing, man?
Just call him.
Who?
Call
Marshall.
him. Call,
Marshall's
no.
a bitch. Marshall
I'm not saying
Manson's
call
a bitch
Marshall
right now.
bitch. I'm
Marshall's
saying
a
call
bitch.
Shab.
Marshall's a bitch.
Who?
I love Marshall. I do love Marshall. I want to fuck Marshall in the butt.
Who?
He's a handsome young man. Look at him. Give me a minute. Motherfucker, I've gave you 44 minutes. What the fuck? Shabisky literally just typed in the side channel Skype, give me a minute.
It's not cool, dude.
He went to the store to buy dabs. That's what the chat said.
It probably did. Anyways, we need to get those likes up. We got, come on, let's get to 30 likes, guys. Come on.
Boy.
30, we need 30 likes. We also need to hear some money music.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Where's that ring?
Oh,
Somebody's trying to call me. I hate when people try to call me during the goddamn show.
maybe it's Shab.
It was a Mississippi phone call. Anyways, talking about talking about.
So
taking
what
a
should
shit.
be Shab's punishment?
What should be?
What should be? That was hard to say. Okay, fuck off. What should be
What
Shab's
should be?
punishment?
What should be? Should be? At least she stayed loyal to it. She just kept going, Shababy! What should be Shabisky's punishment? Is what she was trying to
So
say?
what?
I don't know, dude. We'll have to let the chat decide. We'll let the chat decide what should be.
No cummies for a week.
No,
Hey guys,
No.
uh,
Shit, baby.
I'm really not feeling good, guys. I'm sorry. I think I might have the coroties.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Pimpmunk, sir. This is me. Call it sick. I might not be able to make it for a couple of days or weeks or months or years. Or, I don't know. It might take a while for me to heal.
this is not cool.
Ugh.
Just drink
Where's
some
your
Corona.
camera? You're all black.
I'm black.
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
I'm
The
black.
screen is black,
I'm
not
just
you
figuring this out now?
personally. Yes, it's just a black
He's like
screen.
awesome. I didn't know that.
Damn. Look at Pimpmonk's face. He's angry.
He's mad at you. Like, no
He's
joke. He's
fine.
fucking mad at you.
He's fine. He's
He
happy
can't even
with me.
see you.
He can see. Oh,
No, nobody
Let me
can
show my
fucking
asshole.
see you.
Here, let me spread my cheeks. Hold on.
Hey, you don't look sick.
I think he's really mad.
Okay, I'm starting to feel a little better, I
Shit,
guess.
bro.
I'm so sick.
What are your symptoms?
I think he's fucking
Everything.
Damn, he
It's
is
everything.
You see,
Yeah,
you
everything
see
you
that
can
face
think
he's
of.
giving you? He's
It's a. I want to rape.
That was a nervous laugh, dude. You notice that was a terrified, I'm a scared laugh. He was such a pussy right then.
What?
You're a pussy.
What? No.
We were talking about taking a shit, and you showed up.
Who?
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
The show literally just
your
took a shit.
side.
How do you take a shit?
Yeah. Where's the weirdest spot? Where's the weirdest place you ever take a shit at? Shabisky?
On my music.
Shabisky's never left his house, so you know.
I don't know if there's a weird place I've ever taken a shit before. I guess in my pants.
That's a good one. Oh, you ever shit outside?
I imagine I have at some point. I can't remember. I don't document these
Have
things.
you ever had to wipe your ass with
I
leaves?
remember like every time I've shit outside.
Have you ever? Has anybody here ever had to wipe their ass with leaves?
Yes. I was literally about to say I've had to do with dry leaves before.
Dude, I talked about this when the corona stuff first started and everybody was buying toilet paper. But I went to a convenience store, right, one time to the bathroom, took a shit. There was no toilet paper there. I'm like, oh, God. So I took off one of my socks, wiped my ass to garbage, and went on by my business, boy.
And then you put it back on, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I could waste a good sock. Shit.
Oh, God.
Just turn it inside out.
Hey,
Oh, God.
I haven't done this today because I was being a good boy, but Missy, nice job on the titties.
I agree. I'm glad that I chose to wear something conservative so I didn't try to compete.
Well, yesterday, Missy was all Eminem, dude. Wore a fucking hoodie. She looked like a big titty.
Okay, so we alternate.
It was a little crop hoodie.
Yeah. It was instead of 8 Mile, it was like 16 miles because of those titties. But yeah, it was that wasn't bad. That wasn't a good joke.
Yeah, that was horrible. You suck.
You made me cry.
You suck, Pimp.
I will fucking
You
eat your
saw
son.
the whole outfit in person. It looked cute because it was just a little crop hoodie and some leggings and stuff.
So Shabisky, would you fuck Medusa?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, what?
Her husband, right? By the way, her boyfriend or husband, whatever he is right beside her. So
What? Marshall has her too? How much girls does he have? What the fuck?
But there's
Damn.
her man's right there beside her. But her man knows, he's watched me enough to know that I would say right in front of, I would fuck the dog shit out of her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, what did you just say? Fuck the dog shit out of her.
Yeah.
Fuck the dog shit out of her.
Fuck
That's
dog
good.
shit.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
That's
okay,
nice.
men always use that expression, I'd fuck the shit out of her. But I think if anyone was fucking a chick and just shit just started falling out of her, you'd
It's
stop.
bad, but it happens.
Good point.
Well, actually, I was one of my ex-girlfriends. I was her first anal experience, and
Okay,
she
that's
didn't
different.
she didn't shit during sex, but later on that night we were laying in the bed, and I felt something warm on my leg,
Oh.
and I'm like,
Your thumb.
I was, girl, what are you doing? And she done shit. I guess I broke some stuff loose or something. I don't know. But she got up and ran to bed. I'll never let you do that again.
Aren't you supposed to like go get
Well, if you're gonna
yourself,
shit the
like,
bed, I don't want to do it again.
Aren't you supposed to go get
Wait,
yourself
what?
an enema before you do anal? Like,
She
isn't
tried
that
to-
like what you do?
She tried to blame you for that? Okay, it's her asshole.
Yeah.
Douche your butthole. Or shut the fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Aren't you supposed, before you do anal, aren't you supposed to give yourself an enema?
Or at least
Like-
put a fucking dildo up there. Like,
Yeah.
Like you sign.
I don't know. That was like, and see, I'm not even into this. Honestly, I'm probably the one guy on the planet that doesn't really care for putting it in the butt that much. I really don't like it that way. It's too dry. I like wetness. And, you know, I know you put lube and stuff down there, but I just like the natural wet vagina. Fuck, you know, I'm not into.
that's why you
But-
alternate.
But
Yeah, she understands things.
but Shabby, you've
She's a
never
genius.
had pussy, dude. Shut up.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a
Sorry.
Now I
fucking
feel bad.
yeah.
Oh.
But I every now and again I do it, and it's okay. Here's the thing about ladies: if you tell a guy that you can't do it, he really wants to do it then. Like you know, she said if a chick says I'll never do anal, the guy's gonna obsess over anal. That's just the way it is. That's the way we are.
I'm like the opposite. I'm like the one who wants it.
I actually had another ex that was like this. She really preferred it in the booty hole.
Oh no, preferring it is weird.
She preferred.
I've never done it in the booty hole.
Really?
My booty hole is a virgin. I
Have you put
figured I'll
anything in your butt?
Well, woman, why are you talking like a nerd from Saved by the
'cause that's
Bell?
what I
all
feel
of a
like
sudden?
when I have to say it.
I have a pocket protector.
I just figured that, you know, like since I'd save something for like when I get married. You know, like
There you
have a
go.
butthole. You
Shabby.
gotta give him something that's virginal.
That's the
Shabby.
best.
Shabby, you want to put it in
You can have
Missy's
my
butt?
butthole.
Wait, what?
Shabby just said he wants to put it in your butt.
What?
Something.
It was an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh man, it really hurts when you accidentally slip it in.
Yeah.
You can't accidentally slip it
No,
in.
yeah, you can. Bro, if you're going hard enough, you just fucking.
No.
She
No.
knows.
You
She's a pro.
no. She
knows
is,
things you don't know.
No, what she is a fucking sucker. Is what she is. The dude knew what the fuck he was doing, bro.
He stopped right away, and then we did it after that.
Our aim is not that bad. Trust me. Our aim is not that fucking bad.
Oh my god.
We know what we're doing when we accidentally stick it in.
Okay, I will say though, sometimes anal sex feels even better than regular sex.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. for the chick. I don't know about the like. It depends for the dude.
Well, every time I've ever had anal sex, I always bled.
You bled?
Yeah, because when they stuck it in my butt.
Oh, sorry. I was about to say some kind of spiky asshole.
It's like
It
teeth, but in your butt.
It was teeth part 2.
Oh, dude, that'd be a great idea for a sequel. It's a dude who goes to prison.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, dude goes to prison and has teeth in his butt.
Yeah, it's perfect. I love it. Let's just call somebody. We're doing it.
Oh god. Just seduce everyone with his ass. Take over the world.
They call it behind bars. Get it? The behind bar. Yeah.
Oh my god. This has to be a thing.
Yeah.
New short film.
Butt beef. Butt teeth.
Butt teeth.
Shabibi.
Shabby, I'm gonna knock out all your fucking teeth and make you suck my dick.
You don't have to knock out the teeth. I could do it just fine with them. I'm fine.
Dude, it's been like over 2 weeks now, dude. You need to grow some facial hair.
What?
Got some coming.
Where's
in.
your facial hair, retard? Nobody sees any of it.
I shaved 2 days ago.
He's got some coming in, though. You can see it.
Yeah, but his has been 2 weeks. Mine's 2 days. And I've already got a fucking little patch.
We don't see nothing. All right, you're just jealous
Because I'm
I got
white-haired, motherfucker.
I got more
money
facial
music.
hair.
Shabisky, what do we do after the first 10 minutes?
Masturbate.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah. How much? Who was that?
Fill all of our holes.
Oh, $5 for all. Yeah, Shabisky, what do we do after? Well, we're not exactly at the second hour yet, but he's only been here for 10 minutes, so I do get the joke. You shut up. Go ahead, babe.
I was just gonna say someone in the chat just called me seducer. I like that.
After today, it's gonna be poo-deucer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. My bubble clean.
Oh, man. Don't call me producer, man.
Don't say that. It's not true.
No.
Hey, shit biscuit.
Ah.
What are you drinking coffee? I bet you got some of that fucking gay-ass flavored coffee, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's so happy about it.
What the
White
fuck?
chocolate almond or some shit.
Yeah, I add good flavor. White chocolate and then some vanilla flavor I add to it because I'm not a dumbass like
That's
Pimp.
I
that's
want some white
Caucasian.
chocolate coffee.
That's Caucasian as fuck,
Add
dude.
some white chocolate syrup if you want
That's
some.
good.
Tell that pumpkin spice eating motherfucker over there, shut up.
Say it. Be as mean
This
as
is
possible.
good.
Dude, you know what blew my mind is when I found out pumpkin spice had no pumpkin in it.
Yeah, they just pour the pumpkin puree right in there.
No, there's no pumpkin in pumpkin spice. There's none.
No, it's like nutmeg,
Pumpkin spice
cinnamon,
cake
and
is-
something else.
Yeah. How you gonna call it pumpkin spice with no pumpkin in it?
Because if you called it Blumpkin spice, nobody would want it.
Speak for yourself.
I disagree with that. I think Blumpkin spice is well.
Okay, here's how I know you're wrong. That show Nathan For You, you know, he does weird shit where he tries to save businesses. Well, he did a frozen yogurt place, and he literally made a shit flavored frozen yogurt, and people came from everywhere to try it. People were all about it.
Flavored?
Yeah, it was shit. It was brown and it was shit flavored. Like they had a team of specialists recreate the flavor of shit.
Oh God.
What for? I don't get it.
For the
What do they
novelty.
accomplish?
The novelty.
Because he's a genius.
You should have had a shit flavored jelly bean for the Harry Potter jelly bean.
Yeah, they do have They have some nasty.
They have nasty ones.
You ever did that nasty jelly bean challenge thing? We did it live one time. It's fucking gross. By the way, what are we doing the second hour, Missy?
We e-demand.
We e-demand. That means I tell you to give me money and you do it. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please throw him a few bucks. Missy has a Patreon. Please throw her a few bucks. And of course, our wonderful producer man, Booleanenator, has a Patreon. Please throw him some money for the work he does here and in other shows. And of course, I have Patreon, Streamlabs, and a direct link to PayPal. So please consider tipping if you're enjoying the show. It's much appreciated. Let's get those likes up to 30 likes.
Why do you have more links than us, Pimp? This isn't fair.
Because
I want more links.
I'm the boss, bitch.
I want more links.
Create your own fucking show.
I'll put more links in the chat. Okay, I'll send you more links for it. All right. Me and Missy deserve more.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, you
We're
don't.
the greatest.
Yeah, now you're fired. Missy deserves more. I agree with that.
More.
Missy don't show up
Eddie?
46 minutes late.
What? No, I didn't do that, did I?
How you gonna fucking show up almost an hour late and then start saying I need more links? What the fuck? You backwards cat wearing bitch. Anyways, please consider tipping. I need to hear some money music. Let's make it at least.
Someone should donate so he has to turn his hat
Let's make it at least $130. I'll take my hat and shove it up your ass. You skinny Fred Durst motherfucker.
Fred Durst.
Goddamn Ethiopian Fred Durst over there. Starving Durst is what I'm gonna start calling him. Yeah, that's his name. Starving Fred Durst.
Oh my god.
AIDS infested Fred Durst.
I saw this awesome picture the other day. It had like Ozzy, Marilyn Manson, like a bunch of awesome people all in one picture. Then off to the left, there's Fred Durst. I'm like, why is he ruining this picture? It pissed me right the fuck off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I never liked Limp Bizkit, ever.
No. It's all about the he said bullshit. Yeah, I wasn't a Biscuit fan.
And I like rap rock and shit. It's not even like.
Well, yeah,
it's just something about his delivery and like just his whole deal. I can't stand the guy musically. I'm sure he's a nice guy and all. But.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably ain't a nice guy. He's a miserable fuck.
Trying to keep it professional.
Fuck him in the butt.
See?
Oh, damn.
2 times on Sunday.
At church?
Yeah, so Shabisky, how much money would it take for you to stand up and wiggle your balls?
Pimp, I get that you have a fetish for me and stuff, but we can have we can do a private
you
chat.
You can't talk, Morky.
We can do a Skype call after this, okay? I can show you my balls there, babe.
5 minutes to say. What, Miss?
Yeah.
Did you see the guy that showed his balls last night?
Yeah.
On the live stream?
Yeah.
On whose live stream?
Diaz. He's a famous comedian. They did a fundraiser last night for the Comedy Store in California for the staff and stuff. And he stood up and pulled his nuts out live on the stream last night. It was pretty fucking hilarious.
If you go on Pimp's Twitter, there's a screenshot of it.
Yeah, somebody. I didn't take the screenshot. Somebody.
No, but someone linked it underneath it. You tweeted about it, and someone put a picture up of it.
Yeah, it was funny as hell, dude. But when he did it, I literally started shouting yes, because I fucking love shit like that. I love when people take the risk and do shit like that. So there were balls.
Wait.
It took balls. Yes, it took balls for real.
There are so many Google results for Joey Diaz balls, and none of them are the picture.
It is on my Twitter though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he popped them out. He first pulled one out, and then he ended up taking. He sat down and ended up standing back up and took them all out.
Oh,
Can
damn.
we show the picture?
No, we can't show that picture.
Damn it.
How about this? I will grab the picture off of Pimp's Twitter and I will put it in Pimp's Discord.
Yeah, he's done it before, like on his shows and stuff. But yeah, I mean, he did it on YouTube, which is fucking crazy. And I guess the stream is still up, which is weird because mine gets taken down for talking against child abuse.
Wow.
Well, that goes to show you, YouTube loves abusing children.
Yeah.
They're
I mean, I can't argue with that.
They're pro child abuse, man.
I mean, they didn't give a shit about Daddy at 5.
It took them all. Yeah, no, they didn't give a shit. And Shabisky, do you know about the Daddy of 5 thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you miss him?
No.
Daddy of 5 was they were a family vlogging site, I guess, streamers, I guess you could say. Okay. And there was this one kid. They had one kid they literally abused. They bullied this kid. I mean, like
on stream,
on the shows. Yes, and
they did videos, and they used their kids like props and stuff to make the videos. Like
but that one kid was abused.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I heard the mom died recently.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
She died not too long ago.
Damn.
I think it could be because I think there's been a couple YouTubers like that, but I'm pretty sure it was the daddy.
Well, the dad was the main perpetrator in this.
Oh, great.
Yeah. What's the matter?
Oh no, I mean now they're left with the dad. Well, I fucking don't know what happened, so I don't know where they are.
I know the main kid that was getting the abuse was put back in his mom's care for a little bit, but I think eventually the dad did get them back. I don't know. It's all fucked, guys. I saw this one video. I think the one that disturbed me up there the most with some of the others was he's like, "This is your sister, and you can never hit a girl," or some shit like that. But she's your sister, so you can hit her. So this kid punches his sister in the fucking face for the video, and she starts crying. It was really fucked up.
What?
Yeah, they did some really stupid shit with their kids. It was horrible. And then a lot of people, man, don't really give I was talking earlier about good moms and good parents, but then you got parents who what was that one little kid, little Asian girl? I guess she was Asian. The one everybody little something.
She was a little
Tay.
Little Tay, yeah. They took advantage of that kid so much, man.
Yeah.
And then there was some footage that came out, behind the scenes footage where they were cussing her out and yelling at her and making her cuss and stuff, and it's just very bad parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and her brother was a failed YouTuber who tried to do YouTube and couldn't do it. And then he got his little sister and she became famous and they pretty much controlled her. Yeah, it's just retarded. No. Don't take advantage of kids, man. It's so fucking lowbrow.
Yeah.
And Shabisky, I take advantage of him, but he's not a kid. He's just a retard.
Yeah, I just look like a kid.
Yeah, I look like a weird kid right now.
Yeah. Baby
I
retard.
I've already said that, so you're not saying anything I already said. Dumbass.
I didn't say that you didn't say that.
You dumb fuck!
No, you're dumb.
No,
you don't even have a dab ready. Do you have a dab ready?
I don't even have a dad. Why don't you bring up my dad's
dab ready? No, dab.
Why don't you do that? Why don't you talk about my dad's death again? I streamed last night and Joe came into the chat room.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. When I came in for a minute to tell you to get the fuck off of the stream.
I started retro. Yeah, because you got a little angry because Pimpmunk took my viewers.
That's not why I did that, you retard.
Pimpmunk's a better streamer than me. Pimpmunk's got talent. All I did was smoke weed on the fucking screen.
I'm the greatest.
Oh God.
I'm the greatest.
I'm the greatest. It was an accident.
Why?
Seducer, I'm the greatest, right?
I don't know why I was doing the mimic. I have no fucking clue why I had it.
Greatest.
Yeah, okay. If you're all our bubbles up, no need to compete. We weren't competing. He's always live. So it's hard not to go live sometimes when Shabby's live. I did not know Shabby was live. Apparently he'd already been streaming 9 hours when I went live. I went live at fucking midnight, dog. I didn't, yeah, so he was already, and he's already been streaming for 9 hours, so fuck him.
Not 9 hours, maybe like 6 or something.
Oh, well. It wasn't 9, it was just 8.5. Such a little bitch.
Shabby, I love you to death, but I could not be in there with that one girl screaming into that goddamn mic.
She was drunk and crazy.
She was making my ears bleed. I couldn't do it.
She was drunk and crazy.
It was. She was.
I had no control.
I didn't know what to do.
Well, do that again. Stretch again.
What?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I've seen this chick in her panties. She's fucking awesome.
But you haven't seen more?
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Oh damn!
I haven't seen everything, but I've seen close. Send me a picture one day, a message on Twitter, dude. I jerked out to it for like 10.5 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Hey, a lot of the pictures I post publicly are pretty decent foul material.
Yeah.
It wears me out when like people on Facebook say that they masturbated to like my Facebook picture or my profile picture. I'm like, huh? Like there's so many other sexy pictures of my ass.
The first time Marshall told me that, I was like, damn, dude.
I mean, I had to tell you, it was awkward being on here every day with you and not getting that out there. So
I kind of hate that Missy and Shabisky missed the whole in your butt stage of Marshall's career. He had this for a while there. Every time you say something in your butt.
Oh no, yeah, I would ask like, so we'd be talking about I don't know, fucking chocolate lattes, and I'd be like, you ever butt chug a chocolate latte? I would ask if you ever butt chug, insert here.
It's like, just so happened I have.
Do you hate it? Do you hate it when I would ask about butt chug stuff?
But I'm not hearing money music, Shabisky.
What the fuck? Is it broken?
I think it's broken.
Let's bring back the butt chug.
Yeah, we need to bring back I'll tell you what, Marshall said he would butt chug a Mountain Dew.
Did you know? Did I ever tell you that I butt chugged before I ever drank regular alcohol?
No.
When I was 16. I don't think. When I was 16 years old, I couldn't handle alcohol until I was like 18. I didn't get drunk until then. So my 24-year-old boyfriend at the time was like, you know what? We could try putting some wine in your ass instead. And I'm like, okay. Like I'm up for whatever, you know, I'll try it. It was not worth it.
Like, I've heard of like soaking tampons. Oh my god, no.
It was not worth it, she said.
Dude, like we had a funnel and everything. Like it was fine, but then like it was just not worth it. I didn't get drunk. I don't even remember like if I felt like anything at all other than the sensation of alcohol
in your butt. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my first experience with alcohol, even though I didn't get drunk. And
that's skipping a few steps.
Like,
yeah. Straightforward.
Yep, I've heard of that too, Missy.
Like, you soak the tampons in like vodka or something like hard and put that in your butt. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Maybe wine just isn't strong enough.
No, there's funneling. There's butt funneling where they take the funnel, stick it in the butt, and pour it into the.
That's pretty much what I did, but
yeah.
I didn't use it enough.
No, I could be your funnel. I could stick my penis in your butt, and somebody could pour vodka in me.
There you go. That's how. Yep, perfect.
That's how it works, right, Tabby?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't.
Dude, I got blow my. I keep getting. I keep having to blow my nose.
Blow it. Whoa.
Allergies
I
really
was gonna say, I'm surprised I didn't mention earlier that the first time I did anal, it was dry.
Dude.
I skip all the steps. I just go hard. I'm like,
damn. Yeah, first time butt fucking dry. Oh, that would be horrible.
It honestly wasn't that bad. It was probably one of the most comfortable times I had.
That sounds like Shabby's uncle experience.
I mean, my dad's in jail, so who knows? I might be a little experienced.
Shabby's never been raped by his uncle. I was just kidding. He's like, don't bring up the past.
I'm sure so.
Are we gonna
what?
Are we gonna forget about the fact? Like, did you say you were 16 going out with a 24-year-old?
Yeah,
Seducer.
Yeah, Seducer.
Grounded.
Oh my god.
Well, she did also just say that her dad was in jail, so I think that there probably wasn't a huge male influence in her life.
I thought you were gonna say her dad was 24. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
You know what's really funny? I've never been a fan of calling anyone daddy.
I don't like being called daddy.
Yeah, it's fine if that's what you're into, but I'm like,
no,
if
I'm not.
you're gonna be my daddy, I want you to literally roleplay as my dad. I don't want you to be my fucking pretend dad.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the whole daddy thing. That makes me weird.
It creeps me out.
That's like when I'm not like it's like the rape role play shit, dude. I feel like I'm gonna call the police on my damn self. I mean, honestly, I'm not into that shit. My ex-wife wanted me to do that shit, and I felt bad. Right, I started doing it, and then I'm like, I had to stop. I'm like, I can't do this.
Wait, so what were you doing that you were uncomfortable with?
The whole rape thing.
Well, the situation, or how you were handling it.
I just don't like feeling like that. I don't like the feeling of being that person. I don't like. I like
being controlled. So it's like a.
Well, there's a difference between being controlled and being rape role play. That's different.
Yeah, well, it depends on how hard. Yay, money for rape.
Oh damn.
This
is a family show. Marshall, start
reading the Bible or something.
Hey, there's incest rape in there too.
There is.
Thank you,
That's the place you want to go to get clean around here.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I need to hear more of that because that was why did that get confetti? $1 got confetti. a dollar should get a sneeze. Confetti should be $25 or above.
Hey, that's 100 pennies.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Sorry.
So Shabisky, would you have sex with Marshall?
Oh yeah.
Marshall.
What do you mean?
I said Mothra. I'd fuck Mothra.
Fuck Martha. Martha's hot.
Mothra Manson.
Martha Manson.
Martha Manson.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I've had to sneeze forever, but it's just not happening, and it's driving me nuts.
I'm having a burp attack.
I can't.
Tickle your nose.
Dude, I just had a burp attack. It was like, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
Those are the best.
Shabby, don't cough in your hand.
Oh. Sorry.
You gotta cough in somebody's elbow.
Someone's elbow.
We grab your elbow.
I'll just sneeze in my tits.
Oh, do that again.
Okay.
Oh. Yes.
More of that, and you can put effects to your messages anytime.
Thank you.
Oh.
30-30.
Yeah, PT.
Thank you, PT, for the 30. It said, let me reread that. It says, more of that, and you can put up effects to your messages anytime. There you go. There you go. We like that. We like those big tips like that. 30s, 40s, 500s. Where the fuck is that coconut person?
Coconut.
The mother coconuts.
Who's that?
The mother coconuts is one that like really tipped well the other day, but they were in here a minute ago, but now they're not here. I want to see the big mother coconut tip again. PT said you're a bitch and can't do it. It's PT calling you out. That's PT, man. Shit biscuit.
Hey, babes.
We're still thinking about your punishment.
Yeah.
Punishment.
Yeah, you got to be punished, dude.
I'm gonna think about it. Like
enema.
Trying that anyways. I guess we.
Okay. Damn it.
I think you need to go get. I think you need to pour hot coffee on your nuts.
Oh damn! In my nuts.
On your nuts. Dumbass.
Inject them.
Marshall's like, fuck this. Got him and walked away. So did Missy. Missy just walked away again.
Martha, are you okay?
Martha, are you okay?
Martha, are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my god. God damn it.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Martha? Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, PT is calling Mother Coconuts out. Look at him in the chat room. I don't
Barry
think
McCockiner.
Mother what?
Mother coconuts. Okay, I literally thought you were saying coconuts. Or
I
maybe
was
you were.
saying coconuts.
I'm sorry. I'm a woman. I'm retarded.
Yes, you are a woman.
Oh, he's so sweet.
I need to see that vagina. Anyway.
See, women get off on being degraded.
She snorts.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's cute.
Oh, it only happens when I'm genuinely laughing, so you should appreciate it.
There you go. Marshall shits when he genuinely laughs.
Yeah, that's understandable.
He's a poo laugher. He's a poop laugher. He's a poop.
It doesn't matter if I've already shit.
Yeah.
It still happens.
Good shit 5 seconds before, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No. Dude, I cough a lot and shit a lot. So
That's cute.
the worst thing in the world is to have a cough and diarrhea at the same time.
Oh my god.
It fucking sucks, dude.
You're almost to the toilet, but you feel a cough coming on. You're like, shit.
Okay, wait.
You here?
Question.
Yeah.
As dudes, have you shit or pissed your pants more in your life? On accident, even if it's just a little bit.
I'm
Probably pissed.
I'm definitely shitting myself more.
Shit yourself more? Well, you used to drink a lot, though.
Yeah.
I've definitely peed myself more, but that's just because I feel like for chicks it's harder to keep pee.
I certainly peed myself more. I can say that because I can't even think of a single time I've shit in my pants.
Well, she did just say it's hard. It's hard
Okay.
to keep the pee in. So
Yeah.
that's understandable, Marshall. Yeah. He doesn't get the insult.
I don't think I've ever shit my pants. I have been enough to not shit my pants.
I think the only time is when I was very, very sick.
Okay,
It's
well
sad.
Okay, I've definitely done it while sick.
Okay, a little leakage.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I've been so fucking sick. Like it's just coming out both ends. You know what I mean? Like, but what's even worse than that to me is when you wake up and you can't fucking move. Like I hate that shit.
Yeah.
The horrible fever. And now if you wake up with that shit, you're like, oh god, I'm dying.
Yeah. Dude, and now it's like right now the world we live in is so fucking weird. Like if you do go to the grocery store and you have to cough, you try to hold it in because you don't want everybody looking at you like you got corona and shit.
Bro, I went to the fucking actual grocery store for the first time. I've been like shopping out of 7-Eleven and shit because there's one really close to my house. But I actually went to the fucking grocery store. And it was really surreal. Like everyone in the whole place had a fucking mask on. It was really cool. In a way, but there was a security guard who I think was there. He was patrolling the whole store, and I think he was there to make sure people were like, keeping their distance and wearing their masks and all that shit. But the dude, the one who's enforcing this shit, his mask is sitting under his nose like this.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. What's
ridiculous.
It's what the point to fucking wearing to son of a bitch now. And dude, people are pissing me off right now. It's how they're acting and and this whole thing like, well, if you want to stay home, then stay home. Then if you're scared to get sick, then stay. But you don't understand how this works. Apparently, people don't understand that 1 out of 4 patients are asymptomatic. That is a lot of people out there right now that have no symptoms but they're sick and are spreading it. 1 out of 4, dude. That is a lot. And so it's just, and then reopen America. Oh God, dude, I just don't know. And we already know we're pretty sure there's going to be a second round of it in the fall.
There will.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure. So if we keep it going now, get out, and it's just going to get worse and worse, dude. I don't know.
That's what's going to happen. The numbers are going to start to drop, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, it's cool now. And then they'll go out before they should, and it'll go right back up.
Dude, nothing's happening this year. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no cons, no, like, nothing. Like, everything's being canceled already. And it's like, even if you start it back up, it's not a good idea. Especially... Not anytime soon, but even like the summer, it's like even if things are like okay, you can still. We need to get used to this because like we need to fucking. We just need to wait.
I have a theory about what's going on in my state right now. See, okay, the Trump's new rule is like if you're 14 days of declining cases, right, you can start to reopen your state back. That's kind of the deal. Well. Did Marshall leave?
Well,
anyways, the declining in the state. All right. So the governor came out the day after Trump. The governor came the day after Trump did it, and the governor said that we're going to keep the lock in for another week, but then the day after that we had a big boom in cases, 300 cases overnight. And then I sit there and say, oh, God, this is obvious. They said there's declining in the cases. So I honestly think that they jumped the numbers up high that one next day to where it would be declining. Now it's declining from 300. Like today it said we got 200 and something, 204 new cases. Well, it just seems to me that I don't know. It just seems like they're trying to reopen the state too early. But it's just it's scary. But we had now we have a small state. Some of the bigger cities, bigger states, of course, have way more cases. But right now we have a total of 4,716 cases, and we have 183 deaths. Now that's a small state, but that's a lot for a smaller state. So yeah, it's not good out there. It's not safe, and I'm afraid that this is a big mistake trying to reopen because they're talking about opening up in the factories and stuff, which I understand why they want to. I get it, but they said, well, we'll have somebody there at the door checking your temperature before you go into the plant. That's really not a sure way of saying you can't get corona in the plant. It just don't mean. It's just weird. It's scary, dude. And and as somebody who I do have to go out occasionally and get groceries and stuff, and then I have to come back to my senior citizen mother. Right. So if somebody gives me corona and then I get it and make her sick and she dies, you got to think about things like that. Mm-hmm. So I blame Shabisky.
As we all
hey, I've been staying home and being a good boy.
Yes, you have. You're doing the same thing you did before Corona.
No, well, but even crazier. I'm like.
No, I know, Bubba.
Anyway,
I know.
I've been making hella masks.
You've been making them?
That's adorable.
Yeah, peppers.
Well, you gotta understand, she's an artist, dude. Like, I don't know if you know this. She's a bad. No, she's a.
Yeah, nobody's buying art, so I'm making masks.
You got any art next to you? You got any of your art close by where you can show?
Close by, no, because actually, this one. Okay, I've been drawing this.
She's amazing, dude.
And I haven't posted it anywhere yet, so you get to see it first. This was before everything started, like getting really bad, and I was like picturing like what an apocalyptic world would look like.
That is so insanely good.
Thank you. So yeah.
Yeah, you can go and look. I mean, she's got some of her art on her Twitter and stuff, I do believe.
Yeah.
So you can go look. She is amazing, dude. I mean, you wouldn't expect somebody that dumb to be that good.
I know, right?
I'm joking.
I like how there's things on the wall like counting the days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that all came from my brain.
There's things on the wall there.
Lines on the wall counting the days. What? Shut up, Pam.
Most of the time I have to draw stuff like for other people as like commissions, but I was like, you know what? I want to, just express my inner anxieties right now. So that worked out.
Dude, I love how artists think. I mean, all artists, musical artists, comedy artists. The thought process of an artist is so fucking crazy.
I need to produce more of my music because I've written a lot, but nobody knows that.
I mean, like the song. I don't know if you know this, Medusa, but the song we played before the show, that's Marshall's music.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's Marshall.
I'm trying to collaborate with more people because, fuck. Like I got so many ideas. I honestly just need some fucking beats that I really want to make funny music.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that the Shabisky here is an artist as well. He's a rapper.
Okay.
And makes beats.
Bro.
He makes some real dope beats.
Nah, I used to produce.
Right.
I mean, he's no tragic. He ain't no tragic. I'll give you. I'll tell you the truth now. I'll tell you the truth. I make fun of Tragic's attempt at being funny.
Who's that?
That's this guy named Tragic.
He's a guy that has been hanging out over on Shab's
He is very good. He is very talented in music area though. Like his beats are like top notch. I honestly think Marshall and Tragic probably needs to hook up and do some shit together. Because he's very and don't get me wrong, Shabisky's very talented as well. I just like fucking with Shabisky. But Tragic's very now I don't like his impressions very much, but that's just me. But now I do like his music. It's very good. Tragic, I'm talking about. Now Shabisky, he's talented at everything. I
play piano too.
Oh God.
What?
So does Shab.
Nobody. Shab claims he plays piano.
Yeah.
See, I'm not very good at improv. Like when people like jam together, it takes me a while to get a good beat. So they're like, "Why the fuck can't you fucking
my
play
next
music?"
question: are you from the '70s? Because nobody says we jam together anymore.
Man, band people still say that. I live in North Carolina, so like they're all fucking like.
Here's why I doubt Shabby's. Here's why we doubt Shabisky's piano skills. He doesn't even know chopsticks.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know Mary Had a Little Lamb. I can't play the piano. I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the piano.
I can figure out a lot of stuff by ear. Like this in the end by Linkin Park.
You got to be real careful. You can't say play by ear because then Shabby will be banging his head up against the piano.
I like that. I like that a lot. That's great. Yeah, when I was a teen, I made like so many like really edgy and like serious like love songs and shit. But now I just want to make funny ass like parody songs all the time.
Yeah, I love parody music. I love parody music.
It's so funny. And like it gets stuck in your head. Like London Yellow. Do you guys know who he is?
Who?
London Yellow. Just look up.
Sounds familiar. That sounds real.
I don't like N-words.
Oh, N-words. So he says Natalie a lot. Nutella. Nutella.
Oh my God. My favorite Yahoo Answers question I ever saw was, "Why do black people always call each other Monica?" I laughed so fucking hard.
I love that. You know that's not what they're saying.
I want to hope that the person was actually that naive and like really believed, like was picturing them like maybe they all just really like Friends or something, and they're just
I love the Yahoo Answers like compilations where it's like how to masturbate, how to masturbatat. I masturbated.
Dude, Yahoo Answers used to be the bomb to go to, dude. I used to love that shit, man. I used to go and I'd be the one that would ask the really weird shit too, and you know stuff. Like I remember one time I asked like, what was that? So it was something to do with my butthole. And like, you know, what does it mean when your butthole changes colors or some shit like that? And the answers, because you know, then you had a couple of dumbasses taking it serious, right? But the troll answers were fucking amazing, dude. It was like, you shouldn't be masturbating with Skittles and stuff like that. The troll answers were great, but then you had people like, this is really shitty question. I'm like, fuck off. Yahoo Answers is awesome, dude. And I used to be the guy to go to random forums too, like forums that I had nothing to, I had no interest in, like cooking forums and you know, like sewing forums and shit. And I would go there and like just make the dumbest fucking topics, like how do you, you know, how do you, what's it called when you put shit together? Sew. Stitch, yeah. How do you stitch a homemade condom and shit like that? I remember asking. Yeah,
and I'm like lambskin condoms.
Yeah, and dude, they used to use lambskin. Sure. Yeah. Did you know that, Shabisky?
I've heard of that. Condoms made of lambskin, I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
they still use them. People who are allergic to latex.
Yeah, that's what exactly I was about to say. There is.
Yeah. I really want to make a song specifically about dick sucking etiquette because I wanted to make a video, but I'm thinking if it's a song, it'll stick in people's heads.
You should collab with Missy because I hear good things.
Yes. I think we could come up with some good rhymes for that.
Yeah.
Like Kapkake, but serious.
Let's make some rhymes right now. Let's me, Marshall, and Shabisky. Let's make some rhymes right now for her song. Let's help her out.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously, let's think. Let's come up with something. How do you want to start it out?
Well, okay. I mean, it has to be specific because, like, I mean, like dick sucking. Like you don't like. I'd have to include like that line from South Park. A blowjob isn't with your mouth; it's with your heart.
Okay. We'll start out with that. A blowjob isn't with your mouth; it's with your heart. So
now turn around and let me watch you shark. No,
I was gonna say, suck that dick so good he makes him fart.
There we go. See, I was trying to take it to a more like factual place. I'm like, I'm not really well versed in dick sucking etiquette, so I probably have a hard time.
My dick sucked.
Think about what you like.
Yeah, but like
you like.
I'm not super picky. Like I just don't feel like I could do it. I couldn't do it justice.
One of the lines should be a lot of people don't even know how to start.
Yeah.
True. Oh, that's a good. Okay. Yes. A blowjob. Okay, a blowjob is not with your mouth; it's with your heart. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like that. But there also needs to be. Hang on. Let me see.
I got a rhyme to put in there. Lick the balls, lick the tank, suck it so good he fucking faints.
That's good, but I was actually going to say we should have a line where it just says, stay away from the asshole. I repeat, stay away from the asshole.
When you suck, when you blow, stay away from the asshole.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there should be a line about it. Blowing has nothing to do with it.
Dude, oh my god, no, there also has to be a part, like I told you about the guy.
When you're sucking on the meat, please, for God's sakes, don't use your teeth.
Yes! Oh my god, you're so this is beautiful, inspiration. Oh my god. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Remember that, Shabisky, guys don't like teeth. I don't. I've heard some guys say they like teeth. That's fucking retarded.
No, yeah.
That was
A bite job.
Okay.
Who was
Fuck,
that?
okay.
That was the guy with the fancy hat. Krindar, I think, said that.
I think PT Ham likes a little teeth.
Fucking.
You like that?
Oh. I was trying to think of a line. Hold your breath while you deep throat, rock it back and forth like a boat. That's a really fucking choppy line. I could make it better. But like for real, like you gotta get into the fucking rhythm, you know?
See that, but I thought you wanted to make it funny.
It is gonna be funny, but it has to be serious.
What?
No, because I actually want to like encourage pics.
Yeah, it's funny, but it has to be factual.
Yeah, like it'll be funny, so it'll like, you know, you'll laugh at it, but then in the back of your mind you're like, yeah, I should put more effort in sucking.
It's kind of maybe I should do that instead of this.
Right. Like if you're just like girls who never use their hands and just like fucking like don't do anything with their hands. Fucking touch the dick, touch the fucking the thighs, the balls. If they don't like their balls touched, that's okay. Every dude is different. That's another thing that I want to point out. Every guy is different. It's like there could be like a whole verse where it's like some guys like it fucking, some guys like it hard, some guys like it soft, some guys like it fast. Sometimes you gotta alternate.
Some guys like it hard, some guys like it soft, but just guys really like to get off.
This is genius.
You know,
bring this shit down.
Go from the head into the base until that comb fills your face. Oh! Oh! Pimpy got fire!
That's a good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways. I want to get 40 likes. Get the 40 likes. Also, we need. Is my headphones broken, Chippy? I'm not hearing money music.
I don't think it works. Everybody test the money musics, the or whatever it does.
Everyone, right now.
Make it. I can't do it. Just do it.
That was a compelling argument.
I like when people say stuff like in the chat, "Pip, you funny." Like it's a shock. Yeah, it's kind of what I hope I am.
Pimp, you funny.
You funny nigga.
You funny, Pimp.
Oh shit, I just said nigga.
Oh shit,
I said nigga again. God damn it, I said nigga again. I can't stop saying nigga.
Cut his mic.
I said I did not use the hard R. I said nigga. I grew up in the hood, yo. It's hard for me not to say that. I'll be perfectly honest with you. If you're look, I'm a cracker. I know this. But I grew up in the hood where all my boys and I'd be like, "Shut up, nigga," and they didn't think nothing about it. And now I am trying to calm down with some of the words I use. But like I'm trying to be a sweeter person, a nicer, a sweet boy. I'm trying to be more nice and trying to cut down on some of the edgy humor. But it's hard for me because I'm an edgy fuck. Snot. Exactly, that's snot.
I'm kidding.
He just blew his nose and then act like fucking wax.
This is my old dried cum.
Oh,
goddamn.
Sorry, too much.
You gotta know how to use it and what context to use it in. Like if I went around my neighborhood saying the N word with the hard R, I would have got my ass whipped.
Well, yeah. Did you hear about the guy on live NASCAR that said it?
Yeah.
Really?
By the way, I do know that we are living in a different time, so we have to be careful.
Yeah. Living in the day of snowflake babies.
We are, and we're living in. It's like when Jerry Lawler on WWE made the joke about, you know, when the Japanese dude did this moonsault where he called it the ramen noodle moonsault, and he got all kinds of controversy. It's like, okay, I thought the joke was pretty funny, but you got to know the times we're living in. Like me, I'm trying to acclimate, but it's hard, man. I'm old school. I'm old school as fuck. Now Shabisky's just flat out racist.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you what he did. My biggest contributor is PT Ham. who happens to be an African American. Shabisky called him an Uncle Tom.
Yep. It's true.
And
I was trying to be funny, pimp. We've been over this.
And I didn't even tell PT what Shabisky
I didn't even know that was that bad.
Yeah, but what he said behind the scenes, I didn't even tell PT. He said,
No, don't tell him.
He compared. He started saying Huck Finn, and we all knew what he meant by that. But
I was trying to be funny, pimp. I'm bad at it.
Shabby's never heard of Huck Finn, so he don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me tell you how dumb he is. He thought Alaska was a country.
We've been over this. It's way too big to be a state.
Is this the guy you make fun of all the time?
Yes, this is.
Man, you're so mean. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's keeping me.
This is the guy. Me and torture this poor bastard.
I was seriously picturing
we love him.
Like a fat autistic. Like some dude with like fucking nasty like shaggy hair that like fucking doesn't do anything but sleep and not shower, but that's what I got from you.
Yeah, that's not him. He doesn't yeah. PT Ham donated $1. It's okay. I am an Uncle Tom. Ooh, that was not PT Ham. That was not PT Ham. That was PT Ham. PT Ham's gangster as fuck, dude. He is no Uncle Tom.
Oh my gosh.
PT Ham is one of my most. Is my like one of my top. Is my top contributor. Him and Landon know, and you know there's been other people that's tipped a lot of money, but nowhere near what those two guys have done. So they're fucking awesome. I appreciate them so much. And I mean, I've told them like, you don't have to do that kind of. He's like, dude, as long as you make content, I'm gonna tip you. You know, I was like, fuck, that's so cool. You know, and I see him in other people's like chat stuff, and he's always mentioning him. He's a true fan, and I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. He's awesome. We're gonna have to have a PT Ham Appreciation Day one day, where he gives me a lot of money. I'll appreciate it.
It's true.
Wake the fuck up, Marshall.
It's true.
I told you, man. I'm making it. We're almost there.
No, we're going long today.
Are we? How long?
2 hours more. We're doing a 4-hour show today. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Dude, I do 2 hours, but I gotta tell you, like, there might be some dead silence here and there.
Yeah. Well, we're used to that. We got Shabisky on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. I'm the greatest.
Yeah. I used to be really bad on my own streams, like fucking zoning out. It was bad. Oh god.
You need to watch a Shabisky stream. There'll be 10 minutes of dead air.
What?
But wait, so are you like doing anything now?
No, I'm the greatest. My streams are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are you like playing games, or are you just like sitting there when it's dead silence?
Depends, but yeah, sometimes I just sit there in dead silence and just stare awkwardly into the camera.
You know what bothers me about Shabisky? He kind of favors Joe.
What?
No.
What? Where'd that come from?
Who?
No, what? Joe. Me and Joe are actually kind of cool now. Joe from DP. He's not from, but he's on DP at times, and he does his own show on their channel called The Roll Call. There was a big controversy a couple weeks ago, between me and Joe, but me and Joe are now cool. He said he was glad my father died, and
that's not cool.
And then he said I profited off my dad's death and shit like that. He was attempting to be funny, but he failed.
That's not cool.
But me and Joe are cool, and I was very angry for a couple of days. But I was trying to let everybody. People didn't know this. When I get that angry, if you give me a day or two, I'm cool with it afterwards. And when I wouldn't watch this show this past weekend, I actually felt bad because I felt like he was holding back on because of me, and because And I am one to, as an artist, I do believe I'm an artist. Like Marshall's an artist, Shabby's an artist. We're all artists here. We don't want to compromise our talent, our art. And, whether it's because I say things that piss people off all the time. So I was like, let him be him and stuff. So I'm cool with that. He came in last night and he even tried to push my buttons last night. He was trying to push my buttons, but I fucking trolled him last night pretty bad. So it was, that's just Joe. That's just Joe. You gotta get used to it. And Shabby looks like Joe.
What? Does not look like Joe.
I don't
People
look like
actually
Joe.
got mad at me the other day. People got mad at me because I was like, let Joe be Joe. They're like, fuck that, Pimp. Why would you say that, what he did to you? And people are actually mad. I'm like, dude, just let it go.
He doesn't look like Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, well, at least you expressed that, it made you uncomfortable, and now, move on.
Yeah.
This is adult stuff.
I was literally, if the coronavirus wasn't, I mean this, if the coronavirus wasn't happening, I would have been in Seattle the next day. I would have flown to Seattle and beat him up. I mean, I was that mad. I was that angry. But I got a chance to calm down, and and look, I say things all the time. It doesn't bother me because it isn't about me. We all, when it's personal, we do get triggered. It's how you react when you're triggered. And so, and I think I reacted pretty good. I do. I think I handled the situation pretty well. Most people think I handled. Was I angry? Yes, but I think I didn't go online and rah, do that shit. I didn't do that. I didn't do none of that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I mean, even Marshall was like, dude, I love the way you let you handle it. And, I didn't even talk about it. Everybody else was talking about it.
You a very strong, respectable person.
I have a big dick.
See,
Sorry, I went too gay.
inconsistent.
Do what, Marshall?
Now you were either lying before or you're lying now.
Yeah. One of them's a lie. I didn't handle the situation well because I got a dick. So what Shabisky's not telling you guys is that he actually peed in that cup.
Yeah. Yeah, but I rinsed it out before I used it.
Chubby, that's icky.
Have you seen the video of the woman who was like ingesting her urine
yes.
multiple ways? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot.
There's people out there that actually inject it with syringes. They inject piss inside their body. It's
People also inject poop under their kneecaps.
Yeah.
There is no fucking end to the shit people will do. It's ridiculous.
I'm not hearing. We got 6 minutes left. I need to hear ding, ring, ring. Want it to be so much we can't even talk. There's so much money music.
I tell
you what is today? What is today? Wednesday?
Wait, no, yeah, it's Wednesday.
It's Friday.
Yeah. If I make $100 in the next 6 minutes, $100, I'll do a Friday show.
Oh, damn.
There's no Friday show planned. There's no Friday show.
$100. Do a dab, Pimp.
My allergies and sinuses are fucking up this morning, man.
Yeah, mine's been really bad.
Oh.
I got
what's fucking weird is that when I'm in North Carolina, my fucking allergies are horrible, and when I'm in Virginia, I'm fine. So every time I go back to North Carolina, I'm like, am I getting sick? Oh, jeez.
What kind of headset is that? Cole James asked Medusa.
Me, I have no fucking idea. I'm borrowing it. It's like fucking Sentry.
I don't dab. He knows that. He says that because he's stupid.
Dude, I'd love to do a stream where in the beginning you take a big dab and then just.
Well, I have streamed. I have smoked weed on stream before.
Have you ever done a dab?
Yes, I've done dabs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have you were. I heard you were damn near comatose when you went out there for the meetup.
Yes, in LA. Fuck yes, I was. I did some dabs that night. I did dabs. I did fucking edibles. I smoked. I drank. I did everything that night, and it's one of the highest I've ever been in my life, as far as when it comes to weed. But
were you higher that night or the night that you were you smoking like concentrate with D or something like that?
No, I took oil pills. It was like, I think they said it was like 80% THC or whatever. And yeah, it was. I took 2 of them, and I tripped balls that night. I mean, I ran outside in my shoes in wintertime in Seattle, raining at 3 a.m. in the morning. I want my mama.
God damn, bro.
Now just think, that's how strong the wax is that I'm dabbing. Pimp dick.
Yeah.
Are they sativa or indica dominant?
Oh.
Tragic. I've told you 100 times. I do not. I wasn't drunk last night. I don't drink. I drink about twice a year now. So yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, that's about. Yeah, I can count on my hand. It's not even twice a year. Sometimes I can count both hands how many times I've been drunk in the last 5-6 years.
You're lying.
No, that's true.
You're a liar.
I got a little tipsy last year at VidCon, the first night, and then the year before that I got really drunk at VidCon. But
that VidCon is obviously not happening this year.
No, it got canceled.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. That's the thing, though. Like, I don't really care about the VidCon. I just want to hang out with you and other people.
Yeah. Oh, you were going this year?
No, I mean, it's just always, like, a thing that I think that I want to do. Like, this year would have been the most potential year, probably, but, you know. That's okay.
Yeah, me, Shabby, and Missy had already bought our tickets, and
wow.
Yeah, we already paid for the hotel and everything. The hotel's won't give me a refund either. Fucking pesos.
Dude, okay, the people that fired me because of the stuff I posted on Twitter, they bought all of their employees tickets and hotel rooms to go to Vegas this year, and now they can't go. And I'm like, oh, lol.
Oh, wow.
Sucks for you. Vegas would be the worst idea right now.
Yeah, dude. And that's an industry that's getting hit really hard right now. The gaming and
prostitutes.
Yeah, the gaming. The gaming industry and school shooting industry is getting hit really hard right now.
Industry.
Yeah. There was no school shootings in this month. And
wow.
Yeah, dude, that's the first time in years.
Yeah.
We have to literally force people not to go to school so they won't shoot each other.
Yeah.
Are you sure someone didn't kill themselves in a parking lot? Because, that happens they count those as school shootings.
That's bad when you have to have a pandemic to keep from mass shootings. That's pretty fucking bad. A shabdemic.
I know it stopped me. No.
Yeah. Now it's just gonna be homeschool shootings.
God, right? Come on. There's only like
That's what I said. It's just like shooting fish in a barrel. Someone can just do like drive-bys.
But in Canada, there was a dude, a dentist, that went around and shot 22 people the other day.
Really?
A dentist?
Yeah, he's a dentist.
Yeah.
And apparently he's always been he used to give people, he used to make teeth for homeless people. He was a good man apparently, but he just lost his shit.
He just lost his shit.
Yeah.
Dude, dentists.
What?
Dentists are good at shooting people. You ever heard about that World War II dentist who his whole unit or something got wiped out? So this fucking dentist picked up a machine gun and wiped out like 60 Japanese or some shit. It was ridiculous. Dude went off the wall.
PT's right. It is the worst shooting in Canada since the 80s. It's true. If Bulls don't mind, I'm going to go 10 over today. 10 minutes over. If Bulls is okay.
You're good. You're good. Go ahead.
So I do mine.
I'm going to do that. So we'll try to make $100 in this next 10 minutes where we can do a Friday show.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. Shabby's wiping boogers from his nose.
Yeah. I got the corona. I got the Rona.
The Rona. My Corona.
Mm.
Missy, make your boobs talk.
No.
Can I name them?
If you want, I can't stop you.
Yeah. Herschel and Montel.
You named them before, but I forget their names
I forgot
that they had.
Yeah.
I named them before.
Letitia and LaShonda.
There you go. I think the right one should be Pimpmunk and the left one should be Shabisky.
Yay.
Yeah.
We're always
Can I get in between them?
Yeah. I
no, God.
Dude, I would walk through that valley for days if you let me. I'm not gonna lie. She's a beautiful woman, man.
See, I succeed or I excel in ass cleavage more than titty.
Really?
Oh, you know I got kicked off of Patreon the first time for a butt crack, right?
Really?
Yes! Oh my god, it was so stupid. Like, I don't understand what it is. Like, girls can literally have their porn on there, but because I had half of my butt crack, not even the whole ass, just a little butt crack hanging out for one of, like, on one of my public images, and they're like, nope, that's not okay.
Yeah, I remember that what happened. I remember that happened when that
happened. It was bullshit. So I made a new one. Oh, and I set it to, like, not safe for work. Just only, like, I don't even put porn on there. It's just like, well, just cover my ass, I guess. Oh, they also got pissed about a picture of me, of a picture of a dildo. I guess it looked like real dick. I don't know.
Wow.
Look at this. Wait a minute. I'll show you something.
Oh my god. I saw that you were posting those on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, I am the king of TikTok.
I need to make some more of those.
Dude, it's good now. It's TikTok. It used to suck. It used to be all little goddamn big ass booger.
It's so bad, it's good.
No, look at this booger out. Fuck.
Ew.
Okay. Anyways, since the coronavirus hit, adults have taken over TikTok and it's pissing the kids off.
Yes. Oh my god. I love the old people.
Dude, the adults took it over, man. And I've been like posting a lot of goofy shit, like that one chick who was dancing and I spit in my hand out like I was about to masturbate. That video got took down. I've had like 3 videos taken down from TikTok.
What?
I was wondering if they were gonna leave that one up.
Well, they took her.
Now I want to do provocative.
They took her video down. The girl that did the dancing.
Oh really?
Yeah, because if you look real close, you can go to Twitter and look at it. On my video, if you put. You can basically see her whole titty.
Damn.
Yeah, and
the whole damn titty.
Did we just get a tip?
SHOWWWWW.
Friday show. Oh, he came through with 10 for the Friday show.
Thank you, AJ Garrett. Hey, now we need $90. We need $90. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you.
So if we make $90 more, we can do a Friday show.
Yes,
AJ Garrett, you're a boss.
Do it.
Tragic is on the clock for 20.
Whoa.
Marilyn Mathers is on the clock for not beating Marshall.
Beating me? Right.
Yeah, I want her to domestically violate your face.
Oh, damn.
Damn, son.
No. I love that girl, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I truly have love for that girl. And not in any kind of, I know I always fuck with it, and act like a pervert. Most women know that's a character. I know Medusa knows. I know Missy knows it's a character. I'm not like, but I don't do that with Marilyn very much. I'll make a little hint every now and again, fuck with Marilyn. Because Marilyn had to, like, stop me because Medusa, she actually asked me to give her away at her wedding.
Aww. That's sweet.
That is the
I want
sweetest
to get
thing
some
ever.
stuff
Oh,
for stop motion
damn.
and do TikToks.
Haha. PT came through with 90.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
I want to get some stuff for stop motion and do TikToks. She said TikToks. Thank you. Thank you so much. We will be doing a Friday show. Thank you so much. Also, guys, announcement time. I'm about to start doing a Monday night show every a week. Yeah, don't know what it's going to be called yet. Don't know how I'm going to handle it or whatever. But I'm going to start doing. It may be a late night show as well. So we're going to figure that. I can. It's also to help where we get people on that can't make morning shows because of. But hell, now a lot of people make morning shows because of coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Except for the West Coast people. West Coast people complain.
West Coast people piss me off so much. It's 8 o'clock. Motherfucker, I wake up at 5. What is she about to eat? Pizza?
Plus bacon.
They're fucking bacon cream cheese bagels.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, damn.
That sounds great.
It does sound good.
And that's
I miss bacon, bro. I miss that shit.
Dude, yeah, there's gonna be a bacon shortage. You better stock up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of shortages if we don't. Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. There's already a beef shortage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm more upset that there's going to be a soda shortage because they're not producing enough CO2 to keep up with all the fucking.
Yeah, and did you see all the farmers having to pour the milk out?
That was fucked up.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad though. I mean, because some people are like, well, why don't they just give it? Because they got so much, they can't give it away.
Yeah.
They can't give it to homeless stuff because they got so too much of it. It'll go bad and shit, So and it's their business too, that they're the ones that sell the restaurants and grocery stores and shit like that. It's a sad time in the world, dude. And this is like, and I like to say this because we all have problems at times, but right now we're all going through the same thing. Everybody is going through the same fucking problem. So instead of like going against each other, we need to like help each other and be there for each other. And if you have an extra few bucks, dude, and you're at a McDonald's, pay for the guy behind you. Just show some kindness and stuff. And I do that a lot, but that's one thing I don't video, I don't TikTok it, I don't tweet it out because I don't want to get attention for that. I truly do that from the kindness of my heart and stuff. I do the pay it forward thing at restaurants a lot. I really do. But I don't. I kind of get some of nerves when I see people videotape. They're just trying to get clicks they're really not being kind. You're doing it for clicks. That's the one thing I don't do. I think everything is content, but I think some things, if you're gonna, just help people out for and without getting rewarded for it. And I want to eat one of those.
No.
Actually, I want to eat one of those out of you. No, I'm just...
Oh, damn.
Just put both bagels on my titties.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
yeah. Homeless living isn't fun as it seems. A few dollars goes along. Yeah, exactly tragic.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you see somebody, man, suffering, and look, and here another thing is like if you have elderly neighbors and stuff that can't get out, go to the grocery store and leave them a sack of stuff on their porch.
Mm-hmm.
I've already did that for a neighbor. But because some elderly people don't even have family to come and take care of them. So this is the time we really been, like me and Missy, right? We allow the retarded kid on the show.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Yeah. Look at that smile he did when I said that.
Thanks.
It was like I said you allowed him.
There's that damn booger still there.
Ew.
Ew, get out of here.
I got it. Y'all want to see it?
No.
Another thing, though, that's pretty, that I think is important
Ew,
for people to know is that, remember that, if you have nothing to do and you're fucking bored, foster an animal.
Yes.
There's so many that, need foster homes. You don't have to keep it forever. You can, but just foster one. There's so many who just, need someone to look after them until they get a new home. So
that's actually a very good point. But you don't have to keep it. You can actually foster until this is over with, and then
Yeah.
I actually have a neighbor who is taking in cats.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I hate cats.
but
there's actually a stray cat from here that I actually feed.
That's cute.
I don't hate cats. That's an ongoing joke. I really don't hate cats. I mean, I don't want a cat as a pet. That's for sure. Because I don't hate them.
I'm annoying.
Yeah, I'm a dog person.
I was a cat person, but now I'm more of a dog person.
Yeah, you wish you could. Yeah, I understand if you live in the city areas and stuff, you can't really probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if your home situation doesn't allow it, like PT just said, we understand. But if you can,
Yeah, if you can and you're able to, why not do it?
Always help pets, kids, and elderly people, man. Because those are the three things that really can't take care of themselves in situations. So and she's big into animal things. She that's what she does for a living, or did for a living, right, Medusa?
Me? Oh well, yeah. I was working at a doggy daycare, but now I work closely with a rescue, so it's even more like about the fosters and stuff. So
yeah,
I've done a lot of dog caricatures. That's like on my thing now. I've done them for a lot of foster families.
I have a friend who works at an animal shelter, and some of the stories she has told me will break your fucking heart, dude.
I know.
There was a story she told me about a guy chopping off the dog's paws.
That's disgusting. Like, I can't even imagine.
I didn't need to hear that.
Yeah, and the thing, I'm one, I own a pit bull, right? My pit bull has his ears, his tail.
Good.
I hate when motherfuckers mutilate their goddamn dogs and cut their ears and tails off. What the fuck, dude? That is
my pet had her ears and her tail. I didn't let anyone touch her.
Yeah, anybody touching Diesel's fucking shit, I'll fuck you up.
Dude, oh my god, people will fuck up animal abusers. Like, have you seen Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, people will destroy you if you fuck with animals.
Well, that's like, Shabby, by the way, before we go, Shabby.
What's up, babe?
Are you streaming today?
Yeah.
So, okay, people, don't go watch that.
Oh.
No, see, yeah, make sure y'all check out Shabisky stream. Marshall, you got anything going on, bud?
Go check out my Patreon. I'm starting actually a new schedule starting next week, maybe the week after, depending on how I can get this shit set up. So on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing karaoke nights. I'm going to do a couple karaoke songs, and people can join in.
Do
Thursday.
You get naked for your patrons?
I don't, but
will you get
I will
naked
I'll take off my socks for my patrons.
Will you get naked? Will you rub me down with some baby oil and peanut butter?
I can't promise that, no.
What the fuck is wrong? I thought you liked me.
I like you as a friend, man. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Did you just friend zone me?
I friend zoned you, man. I'm sorry. You're just not.
I don't want your fucking friendship. I want your asshole. Medusa, you got anything going on, baby? As she guzzles down.
Sorry, you say to me? Oh, okay. Well, pretty much the same shit. I was thinking about starting another stream where I do Twitch sings, because I didn't know that was a thing. And other than that, I've just been posting a shit ton on Twitter and Instagram and stuff.
Do some TikToks and I'll do it with you.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I think everybody here should TikTok, man. Everybody in the chat should get TikTok. Follow me, and I'm actually I'm trying to be clever. See, I hate when these people just stand there and do stuff. I'm trying because you can only do 30 seconds to a minute. So I'm trying to figure out how can I be clever and funny in that quick a time. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Missy, you don't have nothing going on, do you, baby?
I'll probably be hanging out with Shab if he goes live.
She sure you ever Shab. I won't be hanging out. She miss you.
No, I'm the greatest. You're gonna come and hang out too. We're gonna have a big party.
I came in there for a little bit last night, and that British chick added me on Discord and started messaging me.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
She wants
Yeah.
a cock.
Yeah, she wants the cock.
You're so sexy, Pim.
She wants the dick in her
wouldn't
pussy.
Why wouldn't she hit you up?
Booleanenator, you got anything going, bub?
Other than my usual, no, I don't. Egghead.
Ring a ding.
$1. Good morning. Hope you all have a good day. Thank you, Egghead.
Thank you, Egghead. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, sharing, tipping, and liking. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you tomorrow. Shabisky, fuck you for being late.
What? It was an accident.
You were horrible today.
It was an accident.
We're here.
It was an accident.
You were like 45 minutes late, Shab.
Yeah, you fucking suck, dude. You're a bad human being.
He was busy having wet dreams.
Yeah.